Welcome, everyone. As I say again, my name is Drusilla Baksh, and I'll be one of your presenters this morning for Fountain of Life Testimonial Call. I will be sharing some testimonials, some benefits of the Fountain of Life. We're here to only talk about the amazing drops of Fountain of Life. So I will get started, and I'll wait for my co-presenter to join in after. So let me introduce you all to the Safe Home Revolution, protecting your family by removing harmful ingredients from the products that we are using every single day. Our company has taken the time and the pride to create amazing health products, skincare, oral care, and also personal care. So let's talk about the amazing Fountain of Life and some active ingredients inside. Norwegian Spruce Tree extract, Health Canada NPN number approved. It's also 100% exclusive rights globally, and it is fast acting. What does that mean? Sometimes we have a 90-day policy, but sometimes, you and I can be using the same product. Maybe I see results even faster than you. Maybe you need to wait 90 days. It all depends how our bodies absorb this amazing product. So when we say fast acting, it can be, it's not necessary so for everyone. Also, it provides the highest source of dietary lignans available, and also lignans extracted from the Norwegian spruce trees in Finland. Also, it has a high performance antioxidant and all the benefits of a lignan-rich diet in one simple regimen. It is natural, it is vegan, it is alcohol-free, gluten-free, GMO-free, and of course, made in Canada. And we have our monthly supply bottle, and this is our sample size bottle. It lasts us for about 4 or 5 days, depending how you use this amazing product. Now, if you had to use just one product, well, ladies and gentlemen, this would be the one. Welcome to Fountain of Life Benefits and Testimonial. But the disclaimer for this amazing product, Fountain of Life is not a cure for any diseases or ailments, but simple nature's most powerful plant antioxidant that reduces free radicals, slows down aging, and assisting the body to heal itself. So let's talk about lignans and our immune system. Lignans can boost our immune system by neutralizing free radicals before they can damage healthy cells. Wouldn't that be amazing that we're using a product, or for those of you who are new on the call this morning, are able to use a product that will able to defend these things, defend the free radicals that attacks our bodies daily. Right. And also, as we're getting older, we feel different symptoms, right? Whether it's a pain, whether it's something that's reacting in our bodies. And I always say, well, that's through the door. That's the old days that those things would happen. Now we're able to, I would like to use the word, maybe not control, but we're able to manage the way we age and how we're feeling about ourselves and our bodies. So why does Fountain of Life taste so bitter? Well, bitter, it can be better for your health. According to how the studies show, and this is the different ways that these amazing drops can be absorbed on your tongue. For some people I know, some of my customers and FOL users, they would say it's either sweet, it tastes sour, it tastes salty, different ways it's absorbed on the tongue. Some people say, well, it directly tastes like wood. So it all depends again on our different taste buds of how we're absorbing this product. Helps to detoxify, to lighten tissue, awaken the body, and also to create alertness. And I think that is important when you listen to that line alone, just the fact that, when you take this drop, yes, it does awaken your body, it awakens your mouth health, right? Like you're getting your senses like awake right away. And, for the fact that it's creating that alertness of something, the different ways that it's tasting and absorbing in the body. So again, as they say here, Fountain of Life is nature's most powerful source of antioxidants that awaken your body with this incredible natural extract for your well-being. I'm just going to do a quick check to see if my co-presenter came back on. All right, so bear with me as I get Reymond on. Reymond, I cannot seem to add you, and I'm not sure why, but I will keep trying. Okay, there we go. So 5th time was a charm. All right, welcome, Reymond. Can you hear me?
Hi, Drew. Good morning to you. Good evening here from the Philippines. I'll be back in a few minutes. My computer just loads up. But anyway, thank you very much for stepping up on this call. And good evening and good morning to everyone on the call.
Okay, wonderful. Good evening, Raymond, and welcome. When you come back, please put your hands up so I can know that you're here. Thank you. All right, so let's continue, ladies and gentlemen. So we have lignans and brain health. Protect against oxidative stress and assist the integrity of the brain function. It's anti-inflammatory effects and also maintenance of the cell membranes. Also, we have here with lignans and mental health. Our diet has a powerful impact on our mental health, including dementia and Alzheimer's, right? When you're listening to all of these things, you're realizing, wow, this is an amazing and powerful product for the way that it's working with so many different things. And studies have shown that post-menopausal for women who switch to plant-based diet can basically reduce the risk of impairment by 28%. So you can see here is anti-inflammatory food, omega-3 fatty acid, also plant-based. There's no refined sugar and no refined greens. So here's our testimonial show for dementia. Testimonial 1, a dementia mother who could not recognize her children began to recognize them, was able to hold a cup of drink and looking beautiful again, all this within 3 months of taking Fountain of Life. And you can see some private photos shared with you here about a happy camper, feeling better and sharing the pleasantness of using this product and how it has helped her. We have 15 drops. She has 15 drops in the morning once a day, and also at times another 15 drops in the evening. Wonderful. So here we have 82,000 people in Singapore today, is basically suffering from dementia. Dementia patient, again, another testimonial, gradually lost all skills, emotional, bad temper, fight with you, throw things, and basically cannot manage themselves. After FOL, recognized children understand the conversation, can reply, can watch TV, can walk, can go out with friends. That has to be very amazing for her to do. And you can see, again, it shows that 15 drops once a day in the morning and at times another 15 drops. So that rounds up to 30 drops per day. So stroke and swollen and bleeding brain. In ICU, was unconscious, right side of the body. There was no feeling. And the same night of incident, rub half a bottle of FOL on the left side of the brain and right side of the body. Did this for 5 days and was discharged from the ICU. Again, some photos share here with you. So what it was 5 days later out of ICU, 8 days later out of bed, 1 month later discharged from the hospital and walk with help of the walking stick. And 2 months later, walk without assistance. 5 months later, was able to manage driving a car on her own. That's amazing when you're thinking about this is very short time gap in between and so many improvements that this lady have had. And for 1 month daily, rubbing with FOL, half a dropper, which is about 20 drops. So sleep better tonight. Lignans help you sleep better by addressing daily fatigue, premature aging caused by oxidative stress, hormone balance, and chronic inflammation. A lot of times we've been kept awake by our body, right? Not necessarily just the brain, but just things that are happening in our body. We're having aches and pains and cramps and, different things, sensation, right? And we're always wondering, like, why is it keeping us awake? Because it just kind of destroyed the next day. We're waking up tired. We're probably not even waking up because we didn't sleep at night. There's so many different things that our bodies go through. So here again, that Fountain of Life helps to address all these different issues, and you're able to sleep better and also reduce snoring. We've had so many testimonials of spouses that are giving testimonies about their spouses. They're talking about how much they have dealt with snoring over the years. And just by taking Fountain of Life, their spouse are not snoring anymore, right? I always remember one lady testified that I think the silence wakes her up now because she was accustomed to her husband snoring for 20 years and more. That's amazing, right? So it's wonderful, the benefits of this amazing product. Okay, so I see you're back, Reymond, and you can take over. We'll do one slide each so we can share. If you'd like to step in, that'll be great. Can you hear me, Reymond? Okay, I'm not sure what's happening, but I don't think Reymond can hear me. I think he's having a little bit of a glitch. Okay, so one moment, please. I need to promote Reymond again. As we have these little glitches with Zoom, bear with us. Okay, Reymond, I've tried twice. I'm trying again. Okay. Okay, Reymond, I think I lost you. I can't see you being promoted. Please I'll continue as you try again, okay? Thank you. Okay, so let's continue. We have a breast lump gone testimonial. Well, I had a shocking appointment at the hospital today, although I cannot make any claims or confirm that was in fact FOL. It was my follow-up for my 8 mm lump and smaller lumps in my breast and biopsy on the lumps. They could not do a biopsy because the lumps were gone. She had to ask the doctors to double check to see if it was the right breast that they were checking. In 2019, had 7 lumps removed in my breast, and they had been monitoring it very closely as breast cancer runs in the family. She's happy to say that she have been given a clean bill of health. So this is from one of our partners that has been with Uplands Global for many, many years, and she was suffering with this issue with breast cancer lump. And for the fact that she's been using Fountain of Life, the benefits that she's gotten from it and results from before and after has been absolutely amazing. All right, so welcome, Reymond.
Hi, Drew. Good morning again. I'm back, but
I think you
my
had some
videos.
challenges this morning. No problem.
Yes, got challenges, and I cannot show my video for now. But nevertheless, I have a picture that you can look into what we discussed, and it's great to have this testimonial call running. And again, just as a reminder to all our guests and listeners to this call, please put your questions on the Q&A box if you have some questions, and we hope to answer all your questions, although we are not the advisors here. But Drew and I will make sure that we can assist you on all your questions with Fountain of Life. So Drew, if you can share this slide in a full screen, that would be great.
Yes, wonderful. I thought
Thank
it was shared on full screen. Bear with me. I wasn't aware that it wasn't. It shows different from this way for me. So here we go. Okay, so you can continue and then we'll do each side.
Yes, thank you, Drew. And again, with lipoma or fat tissue tumor, some our customer or Fountain of Life user has shared their testimonial. The lymphoma or fat tissue tumor came out after 12 days of topical application. So this is another application of Fountain of Life. As mentioned by Drew perhaps a while ago, it can be taken orally or under the tongue, which is the best way to apply. But also, you can directly apply on your skin or topically apply this Fountain of Life. And there is a translation here for the testimonial. This is the whole process of a lipoma that came out on my lower back last year. I have not used any oral topical medication, only have been taking the Fountain of Life and starting to send out to heal topical a few drops a day. So you can see the difference from these pictures from November 9 to November 23 of the application. So that's a few days worth of taking Fountain of Life topically. So this is um, a great testimony shared and documented by our customers for Fountain of Life.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Raymond. I would like to add, ladies and gentlemen, that, with Fountain of Life, it's basically about getting rid of the bad stuff from our bodies, right? Whether using topically or internally, it just basically gets rid of the bad stuff and on the inflammation and what's not. I remember having a customer that used it for his mother that was having an inflamed area, lots of inflammation there. And as she was using it topically, Fountain of Life was just disposing of that. And I actually got scared because she was getting rid of all the inflammation. She wanted it to stop disposing it, right? So it was one of the things that it's a good thing, but it's just that not everyone can accept the way how it works, how this amazing product works. So it works in so many different ways and so many benefits that it's just about getting rid of the bad stuff from our body. Here we have a great testimonial cancer patient and says that, she dealt with exhaustion, no energy, had no more enthusiasm in life. After 5 days of taking FOL, her energy has returned, wonderful sleep at night, and no more muscle cramp. Literally brought me back from the grave. Now, when people are discovering this amazing product and also having so much tremendous relief and using words, literally brought her back from the grave, she has pretty much given up, I guess, at this time, because dealing with all these issues of no energy, enthusiasm in life, it's like, this is what we live for. This is what we want to feel every day. So the fact that Fountain of Life has enabled her to get back all these amazing benefits in her life has been absolutely amazing. Go ahead.
Yes, and with that, we also have here a testimonial from Berlin, who had various health challenges from migraine sufferer. After 2 days of taking Fountain of Life, she was able to climb stairs without hard facing. Migraines almost non-existent. Also, nighttime smelling diminished and energized. She said here, I suffered a subliminal knee fracture, but I didn't feel any pain, only pressure. My sister attributed the anti-inflammatory properties of Fountain of Life being the pain-free factor. And this was actually posted on the Facebook testimonial group of Fountain of Life. And again, this is a great testimony from Berlin, especially for women who is celebrating the International Women's Day. By the way, Drew, congratulations, and we are proud for you being a woman in leadership for this call.
Thank you, Raymond. I absolutely appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, so here we have another amazing and incredible testimony. It says 30 drops by 2 days, save leg from amputation. 7th of August in 2019, cast was removed, discharged from the hospital after 26 days. As we always say, viewer discretion is advised, ladies and gentlemen. Some of the testimonials can be very graphic, but it just goes to show how for some persons, they're suffering tremendously with these issues with their health, with their bodies, and using Fountain of Life is able to save amputation. Like, nobody wants to get that, but sometimes persons are forced to get that. So it's amazing that with this condition of this gentleman, I mean, look at the pictures here and look at him standing in the white shirt, so normal, so natural, like if he have not even dealt with this issue. Go ahead. And feel free to turn on your camera if you would like, Raymond.
Yes, but unfortunately, it hangs up when I turn on. But nevertheless, we will continue. And that is in connection. Actually, the previous slide is in connection with diabetes. So this one is a testimonial for a diabetic wound, closing and healing fast. Although again, FOL is not a cure, but here, shared by Uncle William, sugar level, it was 13 in May 2021. And in June 2021, it went down to 5.2. down to 5.1 to 4.9, and he just applied 10 drops twice a day. And as you have shared a while ago, Drew, you can actually take more drops ingested or applied directly to the wound to have a faster reaction or effect on your body. Again, we always advise to take at least 30 drops a day nowadays because of the various health challenges that we face, especially for those that have currently health challenges. They should take more than this one. There's no overdose with this fountain of life. There's no toxicity level, so it's very safe to use even if you take uh, a lot of drops for this one in a single day. So that's a great sharing about diabetes, because a lot of people all around the world is actually suffering from diabetes and blood sugar related diseases or illnesses. And actually, there is a question here from our anonymous attendee, and we hope we can answer this one. Hi, how a person who consume insulin for diabetes should consume FOL? Thank you. Drew, if you can answer this question.
Okay, so I'll answer to the best that I can. As I stated before in the call, for those of you who are joining in now, our qualified practitioners are not here with us this morning. Henry Zhang, Henmei, and also Mr. Rene Liao, as they're on the Asia cruise right now. So Reymond and I will answer the questions the best that we can. And if we do not answer questions because we don't feel that we're qualified to. And you can always bring back the questions later on, and we will get it answered by the qualified practitioners. Now, to answer that question in this way, we do know that Fountain of Life was recommended to be used for diabetes. However, you can also go to your doctor. You can always discuss with your doctor about using this amazing product as it's lignans, right? It's lignans that we're giving our bodies. So we were told that it can be used when persons are diabetic, the way that you can consume it, how many drops. I'm not sure how many that you would take. I'm not sure what's the level on diabetes that you have right now. I do know that we always say we consume 10 drops a day. We have persons that has consumed 10 drops, sometimes even more. So one of the things that you can do is also you can go to your doctor and say you would like to use a Fountain of Life. This is powerful antioxidant, and they can also share with you of, if it's okay in their means that you can use it, right? That's the best that I will answer your question today. And as I said, feel free to come back with your question on our next FOL call, and we can answer that by one of our qualified practitioners. And since yes, go ahead.
And I can see a post here from our Fountain of Life testimonial group, and if I may read this, coming from our scientists and regulatory affairs, he said here, diabetes is a metabolic disorder that is accompanied by other conditions that include oxidative stress and inflammation. So researchers suggest that a healthy diet rich in natural functional foods could increase the effectiveness of diabetes management. Among these important functional foods are lignans, which is present in Fountain of Life, that have proved to reduce the impact of inflammation and oxidative stress while improving insulin resistance. The Fountain of Life contains the highest quantity and quality of dietary lignans, which is nature's most powerful antioxidant with anti-inflammatory property. So this functional food should be included in anyone's diet seeking improved glycemic control. I hope that helps with the questions a while ago for diabetes and insulin taking with this Fountain of Life. So it's safe, actually, Drew, to answer that question. It's safe to take Fountain of Life while having these complications. But again, this is not a drug, so it will not contradict or in any way provide with an adverse effect on your condition and taking insulin. So thank you, Drew.
Yes, thank you so much, Reymond, for sharing that with us. And I hope that did answer your question, Anonymous. And I know you were talking about also in consumption, how much you should be consuming. So as we see, we always need to start off with 10 drops a day. So here we have a finger amputation canceled, a 75-year-old diabetic for more than 10 years, one leg already amputated, and 040220 topically applied FOL 4 to 5 drops on the blackened part of the first and second fingers, and also rub it in. Took 10 drops under the tongue 3 times a day, again, as you can see, with 10 drops. And 23 days later, wound dried up, amputation of fingers were called off. So another amazing testimonial that we're sharing with you here, and this is coming directly from the persons that is using this product. And I hope with sharing these testimonials is helping to answer the questions that you have. Go ahead, Reymond.
Sure, Drew, thank you very much.
No. You can take the slide.
Yes, and this is a testimony from Aguata Ototo regarding expensive prostate surgery avoided. So this is a concern for men's health. So he shared here, I am so excited about the power of Fountain of Life. My cousin has been suffering from prostate complications for 10 years. He traveled recently, bury his elder brother on his way back. His doctor recommended emergency operation. We started the fundraising since we needed $500,000 Kenyan shillings urgently. I told them to get Fountain of Life and give half proper that evening. In the morning, he told me he slept. He visited the washroom only 5 times instead of up to 15 times a night, and his urine is now clear. This morning, he's also taken half a dropper. I'm so happy, and I told him we might avoid surgery. Friends, Fountain of Life work miracles. Let's share and share. So that is coming from Aguata Ototo. So there are highlights here. And Aguata is actually from Mombasa, Kenya. So this is a testimony that we have shared. And again, Aguata is here to share this message for anyone you might know suffering from these conditions. And Fountain of Life can help them avoid spending a lot for surgery, no? So this is a great product that you can take actually. So next, Drew.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing that, Reymond. Here we have blood and skin issues improved in just after 2 days of taking Fountain of Life. And they said here, this customer from April 22 started Fountain of Life. You can see her photos 2 days later, April 24, and final pictures on May 11. Unfortunately, we do not know the issue with her skin as she didn't want to go to the doctors or the hospital. However, it's remarkable nonetheless. And again, as they say, that we did not know the issue of her skin, but it looks pretty bad for what we can see in the before photos. And this is just after 2 days, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see here, that she's gotten tremendous improvement and her skin has totally cleared up. All yours?
Yeah, so this is another testimony with years of chronic skin infection, which is gone in 2 weeks by taking Fountain of Life. So you can see from the slides the before and the after condition of his skin. And he shared here, I struggled with chronic dry skin and skin infection for several years. And how a Fountain of Life was taken and was consumed 5 drops every day and night, FOL, for 2 weeks. So skin infection are all gone. Thanks, Miss Winnie. So I believe Miss Winnie is the sharer of this wonderful story. So again, Fountain of Life can be used topically and also sublingually. So this is a great testimony that have been shared by our customers.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Reymond. And we have nasty itch and rash improve in just 5 days. A Vancouver testimonial says that a nasty, itchy, and rash on lady's hand, and nothing was getting rid of it. Just 5 days of using Fountain of Life and only 2 drops directly on the area did wonders for her. So she was taking the Fountain of Life internally, as they say here, and she was applying 2 drops topically. I find using the product while you're using it inside and out, it really does help, in my opinion, faster. And it's more effective. And you can see here in the photo share from day 1 to day 5, the tremendous improvement of using this amazing drops.
Yes, and for someone who is suffering from psoriasis, this is a testimony shared related to the rash and itch, which disappeared after applying Fountain of Life topically. So you can see the pictures. Although she said on the previous testimonial this was a mild case of psoriasis, but again, for those that have the same condition, the Fountain of Life might help you very well in addressing this condition as well. So she shared here a picture from December 28 to 2019, and then another picture on December 15 of 2020, and another picture from June 6, 2021. So you have seen that the redness is gone from the first picture down to the last picture, and this is a great testimony for psoriasis.
Absolutely. I was just going through the chat to see if we had any questions there. So it shows here my friend Ruth, one moment, I have to move my screen a little. My friend Ruth didn't want to consume, but have been applying all over face, under feet, wherever there was a problem. So this is someone that is using Fountain of Life topically only, as this is, she did not want to consume it internally. If she would also consume, the results would have been faster. As in my friend Grace's father case, bleeding from constant scratching. He is around 89 years old, just consume 3 times a day, half a dropper, and apply on skin, Skin improved tremendously within days, but refused to let the friend take pictures. So yes, sometimes we have lots and lots more, testimonials, but persons are shy or they just don't want you to take pictures, things like that. But the fact that they're able to share it, it's absolutely amazing. And you can see that this is the friend that has been applying topically in 3 weeks after using Fountain of Life, and also 5 weeks after using it. You can see the tremendous improvement in the skin.
Yes, and another testimony shared for shingles, or commonly known as the snake disease by Chinese term. So this shingles, it happened or appeared on a 14-year-old boy. And shingles is a painful disease caused by a chickenpox-like virus, characterized by skin rashes, blisters, and eruptions, causing fever and severe pain and itch. So I cannot imagine having these issues for our children, right? So what they did was to mix 10 drops of Fountain of Life with 30 ml of clean water, and then took half a dropper or 20 drops each day and drink lots of water, because hydration is very important as well for our health. And other application here is to spray by, again, mixing 10 drops of FL with 30 ml of water and spray onto rashes and blisters every half hour. And at night, apply Opulence Fairy Flawless Night Serum onto rashes, which is another product containing the extract of the Norwegian Spruce Tree. And you can see the full continuously using Fountain of Life. Normally, recovery may take 2 weeks or longer, but it was just more than a week. But doctor's lotion and painkillers gave no relief, and returned to doctor on 5th day, and doctor was amazed by the recovery. While FOL does not cure or treat any diseases, it's a natural supplement with powerful antioxidant that reduces free radicals and slows down aging, as well as anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties.
Absolutely amazing. Now, we just want to share, if anyone would like to share a testimonial of their own, you can put your hands up and we will unmute you in the meantime to have you share with us before the next 20 minutes is up. So you can also have your chance to share. So I just wanted to put that out there. Here we have stomach bloatedness, liver and lung. Liver, lung, and colon infection causing water retention in the body, resulting whole body to be swollen, stomach bloated, with water retention, difficulty in moving and breathing, no energy, and 2 minutes can doze off. That is not very healthy for anyone to be living their daily life. So here we have afterwards, it's 2 droppers, which is about 60 drops a day over 2 months. Fluids in the body released slowly over 8 months. Means that liver, lung, and colon beginning to function properly again, lost weight from 270 to 163 pounds. That's a loss of 107 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. And also waist went from 44 to 32, a loss of 17 inches. Better mood, breathing better, and energy has returned. Oh my, when you think about what this person has been living through for so many years, and now, you know, they're getting back all of that energy and they're able to function again and just go about their day, it's absolutely amazing. All yours, Reymond.
How about injury? So this one is a testimony shared by Calvin Butler, and he shared here, my injured head went from this, the picture on the right, picture on the left, from this to this in 7 days using Fountain of Life. So you can see the picture with stitches and imagine how fast this injury has healed in just 7 days of applying Fountain of Life. So this is a great application for someone that has injuries or, again, problems with external or skin conditions, okay?
Yes, absolutely. The fact that it has helped to heal so well, it's just very, very slight scar that has been left there. And this is without, you know, all the different kind of stitching and medication and all of that has helped so well. So we have here wound and finger healed, the finger infected by old rust from copper pipe, close to losing the finger, saved by drops of FOL in over 2 weeks. You can see here, ladies and gentlemen, the before using Fountain of Life and after using Fountain of Life. Look at this gentleman being all happy. The fact that he didn't have to, you know, amputate his finger, that is absolutely amazing that it was saved. And again, we just want to reiterate, this is 2 weeks of using this product, ladies and gentlemen. And look at that. If you look at this photo that says 2 weeks after FOL, you can't even tell that it is the same hand that we're looking at and that that person was actually close to losing that finger. So another amazing testimonial. All yours.
Yes, imagine healing their scar so well. Another amazing testimony by our partner. He had tongue cancer and they took out the lymph nodes from his neck so that it doesn't spread. His surgery was done 18 months ago, and he was introduced to Fountain of Life by one of the partner and introduced Fountain of Life and joined right away because he started consuming and applying onto this scar. And he has been on it about 15 months now. Look at the scar. From these pictures, it's almost clearing. Amazing changes. He applies twice a day and takes 4 full dropper a day. So that's about 4 times 50 drops a day. So that's how he took Fountain of Life. Wow, amazing.
Sorry, I just wanted to get up and get a bottle to show. This is when they say 4 full droppers, right? It's a 4 full of this dropper. It's not the full, it's not just the drops, but the 4 full dropper that he was taking. That alone, I just want to share with you of how safe Fountain of Life is, that you can consume that much. And you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the results of using this amazing product. Now, this is a testimonial that I resonate with. It says, deep cut on finger healed in 2 days. Manuela shared that she had a deep cut on her finger while opening opening a tomato can. Blood was pouring out nonstop like a tap, applied FOL, bleeding had stopped. The next day, the wound healed with no pain, no stitches required. Within 2 days, healed so well that you can't even see where the cut was. There was no scar. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I've shared this testimonial before, but those of you who are new on the call, I was washing a crystal vase one day, and if you've held crystal is pretty heavy, and it slipped from my hand as I was washing it. So when I grabbed it, I thought I saved it actually, but I didn't realize that it was broken already. So I grabbed the broken part, right, the very sharp edges, and it just cut through. It just cut through. This is the hand, cut through right across, and which I should have been going to the hospital to get stitches because it was so very deep. Like once it's open and the skin is lifted, like that's very deep. And what I did, I just, my daughter just helped me to clean the wound off, and we apply Fountain of Life. That it does sting. It's a fresh wound, so it does sting. But the fact that I like with Fountain of Life, we say it's antibacterial. So it also kills that bacteria there as it's healing. And I dressed the area. This happened around midday time. In the evening, we open it, we cleaned it again, we apply Fountain of Life and redressed it again. And by the next day, I can open it, I can see that the skin was already healing. It was already covering over. And I think but 2 days later, the wound was completely healed. Like, this is amazing when you're talking about things like this. Sometimes, a lot of nerves get damaged while these things are happening. It's like little accidents at home, but it can turn out to be big things for us, right? And the fact that you can look at my hand and see that you can't even tell that I've had, a deep cut across on this fleshy area and in the finger, that's quite amazing. So I always have to share that story when it comes to this testimonial specifically. All yours.
Yes, true. Yes, and it's great that you pointed out a great personal testimonial of you, because you can never run out of a bottle of Fountain of Life at home, because as we always say, it's an emergency bottle that you should always have at home and wherever you are. It's a 30 ml bottle. It's so simple to bring, even on your bag. So it's not that heavy and it's not too big to carry with you. And who knows? And whenever it needs to be used, always bring your Fountain of Life. So thank you for sharing that too. And we're glad that you had Fountain of Life at home, avoiding those stitches, and again, having that fast recovery from Fountain of Life. Yes, for gout problems. So this is a common problem also as we age, especially for men. And Renee shared here, amazing, met a gentleman this morning who had gone out and his ankle was in pain and inflamed. We put on 4 drops and he rubbed it in. After 30 minutes, his pain was gone and inflammation almost all gone. Love Fountain of Life. Again, this is a great testimony for those suffering from gout. I can't imagine for someone suffering gout and freezing their activities because of this pain. So this is a great relief for those suffering from this one. And just 30 minutes, imagine that comfort and relief from that application of Fountain of Life. 4 drops of Fountain of Life. Wow, that's great.
This is amazing. And thank you so much, Reymond, for sharing that earlier. This is an amazing testimony. A lot of people suffer with this. We also have one of our partners. I'll share quickly about hers. She got gout after eating seafood. She said she should be staying away from seafood. And when she eats seafood, it's just her foot becomes so inflamed and she can't walk as comfortable. So it's hard in life. Sometimes you got to give up one good thing just because, or not one good thing. Let's just say one, temptation, so to speak, just because of your health and how your body works. And she did testify the fact that using Fountain of Life, it really did give her a lot of relief when it comes to letting loose of the inflammation after having seafood and getting the gout. It did help her to release that, and the swelling went down tremendously. So we have a few testimonies when it comes to that issue also. Huge thyroid reduced in over a few months. And as you can see in the photos, we don't have a lot of details except for what was said here. But I think sometimes, a photo does speak for itself. And you can see here of this gentleman that is suffered from thyroid. And you can see again, look how natural it looks, as if it wasn't even there, right? So again, this is after using Fountain of Life, of how much it has released that information there, and you're having that issue go away. All yours.
Wow, this testimonial, I can relate to this one. Years of frequent and persistent tonsillitis, no more after FOL. So if I can read it clearly, hi Faith, I believe this was the sharer of Fountain of Life. I would like to share with you my experience of taking Fountain of Life for the past 2 years. For many years, I had tonsillitis or sore throat almost every month. As a result of it, I abstained from eating fried food, chili, and spicy food, and even chocolates. Oh my God. Each time I had to consult a GP for medication and also for body ache due to the tonsillitis. After you recommended FOL, which contains 7 HMR lignans, I am taking it faithfully without fail twice a day, morning and evening after meal. Since then, I don't have tonsillitis or sore throat for 2 years. Occasionally, when I feel my palate has a tiny bump, I would apply and rub at that spot. After 30 minutes, the bump disappeared. Faith, I am grateful and thankful to you for recommending me the FOL. No more discomfort or medical bill. That's huge saving. Most of all, I can eat everything without being selective of certain food. And that was from Joanne Naka from Okinawa, Japan, in March 9, 2021. And again, Drew, as I said before, this is a testimony that I can relate to because there was one time during December, of course, a lot of festivities, especially here in the Philippines. It's cold season also. And of course, there's a lot of sweets and food being served every night almost for the celebration. And mind you, I have experienced a severe tonsillitis, which I felt already the lump on my nose. And what I did, because I do have Fountain of Life, I immediately applied at least 30 drops under the tongue and then apply topically because I know it will subside. The following day, I had never felt a fever, which is rarely happening when I experience tonsillitis because at one point, I know when I experience the symptoms of tonsillitis, the following day I will be on bed lying with a high fever and feeling the pain on on my throat. But because of Fountain of Life, I never had this feeling again with tonsillitis because this is truly a huge saver for me because as someone who has been a candidate for tonsillectomy or removing the tonsils, that's a huge savings. And again, tonsils is one part of our body that is an early detection of viruses and infection in our body. It's very important to have tonsils, but again, this can give you a lot of pain when tonsillitis attacks. So thank you, FOL, for having this effect on this case for tonsillitis. And I hope anyone who had experience or experiencing the same can have this testimony shared by Joanne as well, and I am. So thank you, Drew.
Thank you so much, Reymond, for sharing that. And it's great when we have testimonials to share of our own. As you know, we are product of the product. We use a product, so we can speak also of how this help us with different issues. We have 2 questions here, and I'm not sure if you would like to address it because, as I said, we're only going to answer questions that we feel like we're comfortable answering. The ones that we're not, we leave it for the qualified practitioners. So it says, how high can FOL help with osteoporosis? Now, being on this call many times, I know Henry on Handmade, they do say that a Fountain of Life can be used when it comes to osteoporosis, that we've gotten that question quite a lot, that it's a product that is safe. Remember, it is a very natural product. You cannot overdose on Fountain of Life. So it is safe to use for that. And hi, if and how FOL can help with silica. Would you like to take that one, Reymond?
Yes, Drew. Actually, I was researching about that condition as well a while ago. And if I'm right, this is called celiac disease. And the sender of the question can correct us with that. Celiac disease or celiac disease is a condition where your immune system attacks your own tissues when you eat gluten. This damages your gut or the small intestine, so you are unable to take in nutrients. Celiac disease can cause a range of symptoms, including diarrhea, abdominal pain, and bloating. And it's great that this write-ups is also said about gluten, Drew, because FOL is a gluten-free product. So that's one thing that we can share with you. It's safe use because it doesn't have any gluten. But on our Facebook testimonial group, Drew, it's amazing that we don't know this condition, but there's someone that shared a testimony for this one, and she said here from Avril, hi everyone. I just wanted to share this testimonial from a customer. So, hi Avril, how are you doing? I hope you're all doing well. This was the message from the sender. I wanted to you to know how much I like the Fountain of Life product. I will need another 3 weeks or so to see what other benefits I experience. But so far, I'm surprised at how easy it is on my system. I find that it acts a lot like vitamin C and probiotics. I find it improves digestion and keeps my system regular. That's rare for celiac disease, at least in my experience. But because celiac is an autoimmune disease, usually only a strict diet and a multiple supplements have that effect. My skin is improving as well. I usually have a breakout once a month or when I'm stressed. However, that has significantly decreased. I think my hair and nails are growing faster as well. I think it also helps my brain health by alleviating fatigue and maintaining my energy and focus throughout the day. I will keep monitoring the effects and let you know. Thank you again. So, Joy, imagine the testimonial. The concern was celiac, but again, we are just talking about one product. We're not talking a lot of products here, just Fountain of Life. And she already shared a lot of health benefits on her body. So that's so great sharing from our customer here. And you can see this testimonial from our Facebook testimonial group, the Fountain of Life Official.
Absolutely, Raymond. And you have the same one here for osteoporosis that this lady was talking about with her hair, body pain, and osteoporosis in the knee, hips, and lower vertebrae. That she has used Fountain of Life. This was since in 2018, and the pain is minimal now. And the fact that the chronic pain that she was experiencing, that has also caused lots of other body issues for her, including hair loss, etc. So she's very grateful to Fountain of Life that it has helped her with osteoporosis, including hair loss and all the other issues that came just because she was dealing with that. So again, as I'm just going to reiterate what Raymond said, as you go on Fountain of Life Official on Facebook, you can actually have the person that invited you to this call invite you there, or you can just send a request that you would like to be added to the group and be added to that group. Once you go into the search bar, at the top, I'm blanking out. Here we go. And you type in if it's diabetes, if it's osteoporosis, whatever it is, that issue that you're looking to see if FOL has help with this issue with certain persons, you type it in there and everything about that will come up of persons that have suffered with these body ailments, and you can at least read those testimonials. And yes, we have the recording, should be ready by tomorrow. It usually takes a day or two, and we usually post it in the Opulence News chat for Doris. So I hope that answers your question. And I see we're coming up, we're just a few minutes away from 9 a.m. Again, if anyone would like to share a live testimonial, we'll leave a few minutes for you to go ahead and share. If not, we will continue. Is that another question? Oh, yeah, that was about the recording. So let's go ahead and we can finish up. Reymond, I know you just did that slide. I'll let you take on this one because you did mention a personal experience of yours. So I'll let you take this slide.
Yes, thank you, Drew. And this testimony is actually for tongue injury. From taking 10 drops of Fountain of Life from August 7 of 2019. You can see the picture from right after injury. And then the morning, August 8, 2019, after applying 10 drops, you can see the difference, a slight difference with that condition, with that case. And then another on the evening, 10 drops. And again, that was just 20 drops in a day, right? So 3 times a day, 10 drops 3 times a day. So again, you can put a lot of droppers in a day. There's no overdose. And you can see, imagine this one, immediate relief within the first day, 10 drops, second day, all healed, 10 drops 3 times a day. So how fast can you get this testimony aside from Fountain of Life, right? So just a day or two of this experience from Fountain of Life. So you can see the relief from this person. I can only imagine from 2 days suffering from this one, but it usually takes a lot longer to heal. But with Fountain of Life being potent itself and containing the powerful antioxidant, you can see the difference in just 2 days. So this is so amazing.
I think one of the worst things that can happen to you, you have a mouth injury, a tongue injury, anything to do with the mouth, you can't eat, simply just drinking water is annoying, it bothers you, you can't sleep, it's so annoying. So here it is, that Fountain of Life is coming to the rescue for so many issues, which is absolutely amazing. And here we have Kumran's weight loss, the before and after photos. As you can see here, Kumran said, thanks, FOL, because of my age of 53, I lost 14 kilo in 9 weeks. Can you imagine that? You know, sometimes you hear people taking so long to lose weight. Sometimes they put a year span. And but he said here it was not easy. However, it was absolutely remarkable for him. And this is what I would share with persons. If you're looking to lose weight, if you're using this product and you're looking to say, I want to use this product to lose some weight, put in a little bit of extra where, as you can see from the pictures, he's very active. So I think using Fountain of Life and having some activity in his life has helped him tremendously. So, you know, you're using a product to lose weight, like do a walk, do a run, go to the gym, something is that. Probably just put in a little bit of activity that will help you to at least, and the product will work along with your body. So this is what I would share when it comes to that. Continuing with this testimonial, you see a study was done here in 2018 where they talk about, you know, the study have shown with the 7-HMR and how it has improved the body with weight loss, you know, fat and sugar metabolism, so many different information on this. Now, I'm not going to go through the full page as we're up on time, but for those of you on the call who are interested in how this product can work with weight loss, this is available in your back office. So if you're a guest, contact the person that invited you to this concert and say you would like a copy of this, you would like them to share this with you or explain a little bit more when it comes to Fountain of Life and losing weight. All right, Reymond, so we are on the hour of 9 a.m. and I'm just going to put it back out there to say if anyone would like to share anything, we'll give you a minute or two. If not, we will close the call off. It's been a full hour. We want to thank everyone for their time and attention this morning. Reymond, is there anything that you would like to add?
Yes, Drew. And while we share these great testimonials, some users can have various or a different variety of responses when taking Fountain of Life. Some people would always have instant relief or instant effect by taking Fountain of Life in just few drops. But again, our bodies have different approaches to any product that we take, and some of them have faster reaction, faster effects, and faster benefits, while some may take a little longer than others because of some health complications. And as our partners would always say, this Fountain of Life is a mechanic of our body, because sometimes what we want to address does not have the immediate effect, but it prepares another factor of our health that it needs addressing. And Fountain of Life will eventually have benefit with you within 90 days of taking Fountain of Life. That's why we offer the 90-day satisfaction guarantee. And again, if you are a guest on this call and interested to take Fountain of Life, please contact the person who's invited you on the call. You can purchase directly from them and nowhere else. So make sure to avail of Fountain of Life. There's nothing to lose but to gain with your health in the next 90 days. So thank you, Drew, again for stepping up on this testimonial call. If anyone if nobody would share their testimonials live, we will appreciate you on the next call. And of course, we are looking forward for great testimonials and questions, perhaps with our certified advisors on the call. And again, if you have some questions, if I may remember, Drew, if you have been added to the Fountain of Life Testimonial official Facebook group, if you cannot search for a certain disease or illness, you can actually post and write and ask a question there. And our scientists and regulatory affairs will answer your questions accordingly. So it takes time a little bit, but for you to share and to have a little knowledge about the product, you can search on Google and find medical researches. If you cannot see Fountain of Life with your condition, you can search about a condition and connecting lignans, the word lignans, and how it will affect on your health benefits. So thank you, Drew, for being here on the call. And thank you, everyone, for listening and asking a lot and sharing about testimonials. Thank you, Drew.
Thank you so much, Reymond, for sharing that with us. And I just want to read here, Verlyn said she was trying to add some photos in the, I assume, Fountain of Life official. Verlyn, what you can do also, yes, you can connect with me on WhatsApp, but what you can do also, you can send a message to the admin of the page and maybe they can help you out when it comes to sharing photos for testimonial. So I just wanted to share that with you, my dear. And thank you for always updating, all the testimonials on the pages. We absolutely love it. So I hope that answers your question. I'm just going to put that was answered. We appreciate you all in the chat. It's so amazing, when everyone comes on and they give that support of us doing these calls. We love it. We thank you so much. And it says, welcome to Fountain of Life. Yes, so wonderful. Everyone, thank you, Shamila. Thank you, everyone that is in the chat and giving you great support. Now, next week, we will have back our court qualified practitioners here. So bring your questions, bring your questions, bring your testimonials, share it with us. And we will have Henry, also Hanmei, and also Mr. Rene Liao that will be back for next week. As we give them a break this week, they deserve it to go away and have some fun and relax. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you so much. Don't forget to take your FOL. Remember to take your FOL every single day. My body is so programmed that I cannot forget, even if I'm too busy and I miss it, I forget. Exactly. It tells me, my brain says something that you didn't take it. You need to remember to take it. So keep taking your FOL. It's absolutely amazing. And don't forget to share your testimonial. You never know who you're helping out there. It could be somebody on this call. It could be somebody that knows somebody. And we always say sharing is caring. So keep on sharing, keep on caring out there. And always, when you wake up in the morning, say, who can I help today? Who can I help today by sharing this amazing product? Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, Reymond. I appreciate you. This call has been so much fun and amazing. So thank you so much for coming on with me. And we will see you all on the next call next Wednesday, 8 a.m. And that is Eastern time. Also, we're having a time change on Sunday. So make sure to check your time zone. I think this is the last time change and it might not be happening again. Don't quote me on that. That's what I've heard. So it is really sometimes you're back and forth with the hour as the season changes, but time is changing on Sunday. So make sure to check your time zones, log in, check the Opulence group chats and stay updated with our times and when our trainings are. Take care, everyone. One team, one dream. To the billion.
To the billion. Thanks, Drew. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Reymond. Have yourself a wonderful evening. I would say it's morning here, so I'm ready to start my day. You're ready to quit on your day. So sweet dreams. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.